Okay, looks like we are up and running. Okay, hi everybody, good morning. Welcome to day 3 of the Spring into Simple Decluttering Challenge. I hope you guys are enjoying it so far. I've seen lots of awesome stuff posted in the Facebook group, which is so fun. So good job. I love all the clear surfaces we're seeing in there now. So way to go. I haven't got a bunch of emails with people not being able to find the emails, so I hope you're all finding them okay and you're getting the content each day. As I said before, if you ever don't get the emails or can't find them, just send me an email and I will make sure to get them to you. And if you joined late and missed some and want to catch up, there's no pressure to catch up, but if that's something you want to do, you can also just send me a quick email and I can send you the emails that you missed. Oh, good morning, Cheryl. Thank you for joining me. So today's task, today we're moving on to our first kind of room in the challenge. So today we're going to start in the bathroom. And the bathroom is another great place to work when you're starting decluttering for a few reasons. One, our bathrooms are usually smaller, so there's usually less space to declutter, which makes them a little bit easier. Helps us ease in, helps us build up our momentum and our motivation and just keep that going. Another thing is we usually don't keep our most special items in the bathroom. It's usually more logical decluttering decisions we're making, not, emotional and sentimental kind of items. Not to say that bathrooms are always easy. I mean, some of the stuff, it can be really challenging to declutter. We spend a lot of money on products we use in the bathroom, and that can be hard if they're turned out to be something you don't like or you didn't use. So not to say that it's, easy peasy, always, no problem in the bathroom, but just it's usually not some of the toughest stuff. So if it does feel hard for you, just give yourself some grace and know that that's okay too, because there can be hard stuff in the bathroom just like anywhere else. So there's my little guy getting a balloon. So today we're going to work in the bathroom. I would recommend starting in the bathroom that you use most yourself, just so that you can experience the benefits right away. You can enjoy them. You can see the results of your hard work, because that's really encouraging and motivating. So whatever bathroom you use first, start there. If you have multiple bathrooms in your house and you want to do them all, or you can do them all, awesome. Like, that's great. Go for it. But start where you usually get ready and end the day, whichever bathroom that is. And remember, just plan to spend like 15 to 30 minutes. Do what you can. Don't stress if you can't do it all. Like today we're doing makeup and personal care products. If you have a huge makeup collection and tackling that all in one day feels too hard, that's okay. Just do what you can. Tackle some of it, tackle a certain category, work for 15 minutes, whatever works for you. It's better to do some decluttering than just feel overwhelmed and not do any at all. So that kind of sets us up for today. So as I said, we're going to be focusing on makeup and personal care products. So that's of course like your makeup you wear, and then hair care products, hair care tools, like lotions, body wash, anything like that, perfume, those kind of things, those personal care items. So before we start, I wanted to remind you to always focus on decluttering first. Oh, good morning. Lots of people joining us today. Hello, that's awesome. Yeah, so as I was saying, today we're going to focus on decluttering first, organizing second. It can be tempting to, want to buy all the bins and the baskets and do the organizing first, but if you end up organizing clutter, you're actually just going to end up wasting your time, maybe money on those baskets that you don't need. You're going to not be getting the most bang for your buck. So clear the clutter first and then organize what's left, and it will be a lot more efficient, and it will also be a more long-term solution. So, when we organize a bunch of clutter, it feels good for that day, but it usually is not a long-term solution. It usually becomes messy and cluttered shortly after again, just because there's too much. It's too much to manage, and it just is too much. So clear the clutter first, organize what you actually use and need, and it will be a lot more efficient and a better use of your time. So I wanted to share my favorite way of decluttering in the bathroom when I'm tackling like makeup and personal care items. What I like to do, and again, if this feels overwhelming, scale it back. Just do one category or just do a little bit or set a timer. But this is how I like to do it. I like to gather everything together. So I pull out all of my makeup products and I start with like this big pile, and I start by taking out what I use every day, like my everyday go-to products. Those are the things I know I'll keep and I want to, have handy in the bathroom. So I pull out those first. Those are the things I definitely keep because I always use. Next, I go through and I pull out, maybe my special occasion products, the things I don't wear every day, but if I'm like getting fancy or going somewhere special, I might use those products. And then I kind of look at what's left. Even before you pull out your special occasion products, you can do this. Look at what's left and see, first of all, is anything past its shelf life? Like makeup has a shelf life. It doesn't last forever, and it can also hold a lot of bacteria. So if we're keeping it for years and years, it can get really kind of gross. So keep that in mind. If it's really old, it's probably best and safest to let it go. Then you can pull out anything you know that you don't like, you don't use, didn't work for you, whatever. Those products they can go. And try as you're doing this to be really honest and really ruthless. Don't talk yourself into keeping things. Just really focus on what you actually like using, what you actually use often, and try to get rid of as much of the other stuff as you can. So once you've pulled out your everyday products and you've sorted what's left and pulled out your special occasion products and decided if you really need anything else that's left, then you can go on to organizing. So I find it really helpful to keep my everyday products separate and together. I have a little basket of them. And this just makes it really easy to get ready every day. I don't have to, sort through products I might only use once or twice a month to get ready. I just have like my everyday stuff. And then I keep my special occasion stuff separately. So that might be something you want to look at doing. But again, always start with decluttering. Be really ruthless. Really think if you actually use and need those items, or if you're just talking yourself into keeping them because, it could be what if you need them, or I spent a lot of money on that, or it was a gift. So really, really, just be ruthless and don't keep things because you think you should or because you're feeling guilty. Just keep the things you use and you love. And then after you've kind of decluttered and maybe spent a little time organizing it, and also even, if you don't get to the organizing stage, wherever you are, really take stock of what you have in your bathroom. One of the quickest ways our bathroom becomes cluttered is when we buy products but maybe don't get rid of the old ones or don't finish up the old ones. So, we have half-used products and new products, or we can't remember if we have a new tube of mascara, so we buy another one, and then we have, 3 sitting in our drawer waiting to be used. So really take stock of what you have and make an effort to use what you have before you buy anything new. And that is just a really easy way to cut down on clutter. Or if you try something and you don't like it, it doesn't work for you, either get rid of it, give it away. If you have someone who you can just pass it on to, that's a great idea. Don't hold on to those things because you think you might use them someday. If you used it today and didn't like it, you'll probably never choose to use it, and it probably just won't work for you. So really take stock of what you have, plan to use up what you have, get rid of the things you're not going to use right away so they don't pile up, and just try to keep your stock kind of at a lower point so it doesn't get out of control. So that's our work today in the bathroom. I'm excited. I'm going to work on this too today. My husband actually, we don't know if he had like food poisoning or a bit of a stomach bug last week, so I had moved my stuff out of our bathroom because I'm paranoid of germs. And I had been sharing with the kids, so I have all my stuff kind of pulled out. So I'm like, well, this is a perfect time. As I put it back in there today, I will do a quick sort and see if there's anything I don't really need in those. So I'm excited to do that today with you too. And keep sharing what you're working on in the group. I love seeing it. It's so fun. And yeah, I just find it so inspiring. And it's neat. It's fun to see what other people are doing and what your homes are looking like and the progress you're making. I just find it so encouraging and inspiring. And I think it really inspires other people in the group as well. So keep doing that. You can also share on Instagram if you're on there. And I will be back tomorrow with another Facebook Live, same time, 9 a.m. Mountain Daylight Time. And tomorrow we're going to be working in the bathroom again, and we're going to tackle a different category of bathroom stuff. So we'll be doing one more day in there, and then we will move on to our next challenge. So have fun, good luck, don't stress. Remember, just do what you can. It all adds up. Small steps add up, and they matter. They make a difference. So keep going, have fun, share in the group, and I will see you back here tomorrow morning. Bye, everybody.